got me hot. Yeah. Got me hot.
We're brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
Welcome to another edition of Bro Talk Live, the best show on the internet for you by us, the best show in late night. Bro Talk Live, always on the mark. It's your man Jason in the director's seat as usual. Let's kick it to my main man Dex. What up, bro?
Really quick shout out to Lincoln University. They were founded in 1854. It's the first HBCU. Dexter Stuckey. I'm sorry?
I said faux show.
Absolutely. First HBCU, Dexter Stuckey here. Super excited to be here. Look, guys, really quickly, I wanted to announce a challenge that I'm doing with a lot of people, a lot of my friends. We're doing the Dexico challenge. So we're not drinking for the month of May, outside of tomorrow, my favorite holiday, Cinco de Mayo. We're going to drink tomorrow, but after tomorrow, we're going to Cinco de Drinko. But after that, we're preparing for Dexico, and we're not drinking for the rest of the month of May.
Okay, there we go. Bill, how are you, sir?
First and foremost, I want to thank all of you who have been keeping me in your thoughts and your prayers. It's been a rough 2 weeks, and unlike Dex, I can't participate in this Dexico, not Drinkico. Tomorrow is Cinco de Drinko. Life has been fucking me up the last 2 weeks, and so I am drinking.
I don't blame you. You got to do what you got to do. Best way to spend a Tuesday, says Vance. What up, Vance? Appreciate it.
Jason, will you be joining us in the Dexico challenge?
I don't know what that is. What does that mean?
Drinking for the month of May.
I don't. What? Huh? You broke up. What'd you say?
We're not drinking for the month of May.
You keep breaking up. I don't know.
You hear him?
You hear that feedback? Wait, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. They want to welcome you back, Bill. Shout out to Curtis.
Thank you. I seriously strongly debated not being here tonight because of what happened on Sunday. However, these are my goals.
Laughter is therapy, so that's what we're here to do. Give you a little bit of therapy.
Will, like last week, it was so hard holding down the show without you. You know, you got to be here to help me out because my back is only so strong.
Oh my God, get out of here!
And that's the truth.
They want to know who's participating in this challenge because it's not me.
Nobody.
Ty will be joining us momentarily. He is still getting his facilities together. Bro Talk, always on the mark. At this hour, the Derek Chauvin conviction is in question because of this photo. On the right is juror number 52 in the Derek Chauvin trial. Brandon Mitchell, he's wearing a T-shirt with a picture of MLK in the middle with words around it that say, "Get your knee off our necks. Black Lives Matter." He's also wearing a Black Lives Matter hat. Why this is a potentially big deal? Well, trial jurors are asked a couple of questions, when they're potential jurors. One like, did you or someone close to you participate in any of the demonstrations or marches against police brutality that took place in Minneapolis after George Floyd's death? And another question like, other than what you've already described above, have you or anyone close to you participated in protests about police use of force or police brutality? Mitchell says that he answered no to both questions. He also said that the social media post was made by his uncle, who is the father of one of the cousins pictured. However, he said he has no recollection of ever wearing or owning this shirt. Here are his comments explaining the shirt. He said it was directly related to MLK's March on Washington from the 60s. The date of the March on Washington is the date. I'd never been to D.C., the opportunity to go to D.C., the opportunity to be around thousands and thousands of Black people. I just thought it was a good opportunity to be a part of something. He then concluded, reassured people saying it was all directly related to MLK's March, had nothing to do with George Floyd, and that, there was nothing that he was hiding. He said, I was being extremely honest for sure, saying I gave my views on everything on the case on Black Lives Matter. Some of the things that he says that he told the defense attorney that he had watched clips of bystander video of the incident. He talked about the case. He had wondered why 3 officers didn't stop him. This is all stuff that he said he told the prosecutors, and they still decided he could be a neutral at trial. And now everyone's having a problem with it. And by everyone, I mean everyone, because now it's official. As of a couple of hours ago, Derek Chauvin's attorney has filed a motion for a new trial. So, yeah, this could be going back. We'll see. The attorney cites factors including interest of justice, abuse of discretion that deprive the defendant of a fair trial, jury misconduct, error of a law trial, and a verdict that is contrary to law. They said that the judge has made errors as well, and the impact of the publicity.
Contrary to law?
So, yeah, this might be going back. Do you guys? Welcome to the show, Ty. Hello. Greetings.
Hey,
You look like
Okay.
the
Greetings, Ty. Let's just leave it there. He doesn't have his glasses on. That's why it looks like that.
put them on.
Do you think?
take your hat off.
Let's not get nasty, guys.
We are good here.
Ooh.
And then down.
No, let's leave it there. Do you think that this is heading back to court? Do you feel like this will be overturned? Is this just a break that they needed in order to overturn this case? What's going to happen here?
Look, they don't need to take this back to court. Ain't that double jeopardy? Like, can't you not be like trial for the same thing twice or
I
something?
mean, you can appeal it.
No, well, we're not doing that. And you would be a damn fool.
This was taken before the trial to answer Curtis's question.
You would be a damn fool to think that every black human being was not pissed about this. Like, there's no black person that you're going to find, a realistic black person that you're going to find that would be like, oh, I had no issue with what happened in that situation. Like, if you wanted to do that, then you shouldn't have found no black person to be on that to be a juror. Like, it just is impossible to find a black person who's not going to sympathize with what happened to George Floyd. It's just not going to happen. It wasn't going to happen, and it didn't happen. It
really wasn't like a surprise to us. Like, it should not have been, even that close, right, Ty? Do you think this is headed back to be overturned?
Realistically, I do think it's headed back. I think that's exactly what they're going to do.
Of course you do.
Another trial, and this time he's going to get off because they're going to get a jury that doesn't include any black people with any sense.
That's how you always take like the worst possible.
That's what's going to happen. I told y'all I didn't believe that the justice system would work, and when it did work, I was shocked all to hell, and then only to find, wait a minute, there's a loophole. I'm out. Here we go.
I mean, I'm good either way, because you take it back to court and they say like, oh, he's not guilty. I'm getting a new TV. So it is what it is.
Yeah, do you think riots will happen? Because
it will. And I'm going to be outside the Target.
Riots will happen? That's not if you think riots will happen. It's how many cities do you think will burn to the ground?
All of them.
It's going to be nasty. Yeah. So let's hope that does not happen, and the judge stamps this out before it gets back to court.
Hopefully they will, but I just don't think so.
We'll keep you posted on that. Time to get to our Dex's new favorite segment. He told me last week, Basket of Deplorables. Is it better like on the podcast? Do you like it there too?
Like, honestly, so I listen to the Bro Talk Live podcast, which you can find on all podcast streaming platforms. I love this segment. It is like the best segment that we do. These people are so stupid, y'all.
For real. If you don't know the reference, Hillary called all Trump supporters basket of deplorables. And well, not all, sorry. Half of them, she said, were deplorable. So this has been coined a term for us for a little bit now, and we're going to bring you basically all the Republican-leaning news of the day and mock them and just make fun of them because it's fun. CNN's Jen Acosta became one of my favorite weekend anchors ever this past weekend when he delivered this masterpiece.
This New York Post story that claimed that copies of a children's book written by Vice President Kamala Harris were being given to migrant kids in their welcome kits. That tale from the border didn't just border on BS. This was USDA grade A bullshit. And the reporter who wrote the story resigned, claiming she was forced to make it up. But the damage was done, pumped out over the airwaves at the bullshit factory, also known as Fox News.
Beautiful. A masterpiece. You like that, Bill?
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't.
Of course you don't, because you like Fox News.
I don't. Here's why I don't like it.
We don't care. So let's go through this week's edition of the Basket of Deplorables from
the Bullshit Factory, also known as Fox News.
All right, here we go. Number one, we have our favorite friend, Janine, Judge Janine. Here we go. Get into this.
I don't have as much. Good evening.
Explain to me what this segment is. What are we doing here?
We're just making fun of Fox News. More from this episode.
God made me the way I am, and I sure as hell am not sorry for that.
God made me the way I what?
God made me the way I am, and I sure as hell am not sorry for that.
That face ain't moving.
I got a little surgery on that jaw and couldn't move it.
Got a little stirred.
Yeah, I got a little surgery on that jaw, couldn't move it good, Jack.
She said, God and Dr. Miami. Let's be realistic here.
Dr. Miami,
When I see her, all I think about is, I love my gas-powered car, and I love my cheeseburger.
Oh, right in that same vein, she had this to say about masks.
I have trouble breathing when I wear them, period, whether I'm outside or inside.
Look, when they just put their face together like that, probably do have a hard time.
when they carved out that new nose, that's what happened.
Because that mask is holding that face in place. You hear me?
Next on a different
bullshit factory.
All right, folks, I want you to take a look at this. Joe Biden today getting on Marine One, and he stops and picks up, I think it's a dandelion, but it's a dandelion that hasn't even blossomed into a flower yet. Like, it gives everybody asthma. So you blow it, it goes everywhere, and then everybody starts sneezing. Well, he picks up the weed and gives it to Jill as what I guess is supposed to be some kind of a sweet gesture. He's getting dandelions all over the place. I say it was a planted dandelion there. Who knows? Folks, I want...
Now, look, I know you, Jason. I know you don't like the Republicans. You don't like Fox News. But that dandelion was a stunt. Like, when I saw Joe bend down and picked it up, I said, what the hell?
It was planted, so it planted a dandelion.
I don't think it was planted. But, like, you're not walking around on a regular bending down, picking on the flowers, giving it. Like, get the hell out of here with that. That was annoying to me.
A dandelion that has the little things that you blow and make a wish. Lots of people do that. It's not like
very upset.
Picking it up and giving it to their wife when they know they're on camera. Like, nobody does that.
No, lots of people do that.
Oh
like, if you see a dandelion, like, and you blow the seeds, like, literally,
yeah, you pick it up.
People do that.
Yeah, if you're 6, you pick it up, you blow it, you watch your stuff go everywhere. But
no, not if you're 6. If you're any age,
exactly.
Especially nobody with asthma is picking those things up and just huffing and puffing and blowing the weeds all over the place.
Well, I don't got no asthma. So I don't know how y'all live.
Now, when was the last time you picked one up?
I ain't got no dandelions. I clean my lawn.
The White House lawn is nasty because they had Trump running for the last 4 years. They took down the garden. All they got is weeds up there growing.
Possibly.
Gina likes dandelions. There you go.
Gina, when was the last time your man picked up a dandelion and handed it to you?
And gave it to you?
It ain't
When
never
last time you got your woman?
Probably the last time they were on camera.
Either way, it doesn't take you to be this angry on air just because the president picked up.
Is it newsworthy that he did that?
I need to understand.
Trump did it, they would have been like, "Oh, it was so sweet."
I just want to understand why you're picking up dandelions and not signing more checks.
Next
Where's
up,
student loans at, Joseph?
Where are the student loan forgiveness, Robinette?
You ain't black.
Next up, we have Ted Cruz on
The Bullshit Factory, also known as Fox News.
The speech by design was calm and dulcet tones. I challenge you to remember a single line from the speech.
5 minutes later.
I'll tell you, Sean, the most radical line tonight was when Joe Biden said, "We the people is the government."
I challenge you to remember a line. Okay, I remember a line. We the people is like, what are you talking about, Ted? Raphael? Like, what's happening?
I only noticed, and I can say this next, I've been in the gym.
Ooh.
Ted's neck.
Okay, sexy Dexy, go ahead.
You've been exercising that neck?
I went to that watch, he ain't.
I think you can't breathe, brother. I know it's a challenge to breathe. You need to get on the Dexaco challenge and stop drinking that liquor because it's showing up in the chin.
I'm on the Dexco challenge as we speak.
The Dexaco challenge, we're not drinking any alcohol.
Complete opposite.
That's my own altered version.
Yeah.
All right. So, the reason that we call
The
it
Bullshit Factory, also known as Fox News.
is because they don't report everything. Like, they only report like what they want to report, like Joe Biden picking up a dandelion, Ted Cruz talk about he doesn't know the speech, but then verbatim quoting the speech, Judge Janine being drunk on air all the time. They don't report, though, Michael Flynn, Trump sycophant, trying to lead the nation in the Pledge of Allegiance, and he absolutely does not know it.
Listen, I'm going to say the Pledge of Allegiance. You're going to say it along with me. And I want you to hear, not just listen, I want you to hear every single word of the Pledge of Allegiance. That is our pledge to each other. That is our pledge to this country. It's a Pledge of Allegiance to the United States of America. So put your hand over your heart. Take your hats off there. Take your hats off. That's an order, right? Place your hand over your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, individual, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. God bless you. Wow.
He skipped like 2 whole verses.
A lot. That sounds just like when they try to do the Lord's Prayer and everybody starts mumbling. Like a real no mumble in the middle.
In his defense, it looks like he may have had 1 or 2 or 6 drinks where he is. So.
Hey, everybody, get your asses up. Take those damn hats off and slap your hand over your chest.
They be doing too much. First of all, people don't want to do the Pledge of Allegiance anyway. Now you got rules and regulations. Like take your hat off. We can't take this off. Take your hat off. Put your hand over your heart. Like, brother, just take what you can get at this point. And look at them, all them standing up there with all that breath, no mask.
No mask.
Speaking of standing up there with all that breath with no mask, Mitt Romney got booed.
That's my book.
Listen to the reaction he got.
So what do you think about President Biden's first 100 days? Now, you know me as a person who says what he thinks, and I don't hide the fact that I wasn't a fan of our last president's character issues. And I'm also no fan... Aren't you embarrassed? And I'm also no fan of the...
Someone said, show some respect.
Go on and sit, Mitt. They're not trying to see you.
You got what you deserve. You got
absolutely not.
Go on and sit, Mitt. They're not trying to see you. Go ahead and sit down.
The thing is,
that's not the place for you.
Mitt Romney is an American hero and a patriot, and he saved Ford Motors. And these people are probably the ones working at the place he saved. They need to show some respect.
Well, why he didn't win the election then?
Didn't.
The thing is, you lost the election. Don't talk about nothing that Donald Trump did, Obama did, Clinton did, Bush did. Don't talk about nothing that nobody else did because you outside of the club and you could not get in. We don't want to hear it.
He lost the presidential election. He didn't get
he made the presidential round one time.
He still is employed.
He will never be president now.
And you put Paul Ryan in our lives. This is your fault.
That is his fault.
That is his fault.
I give you that. Y'all know I love me some Mitt, but that is definitely his fault.
That is nobody to love.
Right.
Something else that Fox News didn't show or failed to show was AOC letting good old Marge know that it's whatever, honestly, truly. She dressed it down, didn't she? She dressed it down. AOC and Marjorie Taylor Greene. You know, the one that's always stirring
y'all
up.
know AOC from like Brooklyn. Y'all don't
The
fool
Bronx.
around with her.
Yeah, but AOC, you wasn't doing that when they had you hiding in that closet.
So
She's
nasty.
trapped in the closet.
Hiding in that
That
closet.
was nasty. Tex.
That was very nasty. She was running for her life. That's not funny. Bailey, I like that, Vance.
There.
Hashtag Bailey, I like that. All right, that was this week's edition of the Deplorables basket of deplorables. It is, I guess, now time to get to the updates. Everybody ready to dance?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Are we ever just not going to do this? Is this always just going to continue
forever?
Ty's going to do it with us one of these days. We're going to get Ty to do it.
Here we go.
Then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck.
There we go. The best part of the show. Guys, did you guys see the brand new video from someone that we all plan, I'm sure, to move to California and vote for?
Famed Olympic gold medalist Caitlyn Jenner is now entering a new race for the governor of California.
I've always been a dreamer. California needs a disruptor, a compassionate disruptor. I came here with a dream 48 years ago to be the greatest athlete in the world. Now I enter a different kind of race, arguably my most important one yet, to save California. I want to carry the torch for the parents who had to balance work and their child's education, for business owners who were forced to shut down, for pastors who were not able to be with their congregation. So I don't care if you're a Republican, Democrat, I'm running to be governor for all Californians, to reclaim our true identity, to bring back the gold to the Golden State. And together, we'll restore and renew the California dream.
It's about what happens from here.
The California dream.
Wait. The first thing I need to ask is, was that a box of white diamonds he pulled out?
Look, my girl's out there. Her hair was flying in the wind.
I have to save California.
Go ahead on somewhere.
Go on and sit down.
Go ahead on somewhere.
Go on and sit down somewhere.
Go on, get somewhere and sit down.
I'll vote for you when Kim votes for you.
Ashley, we gotta vote. We gotta wait. We can do it. We can do it.
That's
Who else over there running? Why y'all letting him?
He got up there and said, "I'm voting and I'm running as old Hollywood. If I can do it, nobody else can. America."
She said,
"I'm Americans."
I moved out here 148 years ago to take a risk on me.
Now I'm a different kind of race.
The crazy part
they've often asked me if I've ever seen a vampire, but I say I've been here 1,000 years and I've not seen one yet.
Nobody on this earth respects Caitlyn Jenner. Not LGBTQA community, not non-LGBTQA community, not the Kardashians, not California. It ain't gonna happen. Pack it up, brother. It's over.
Other news: Diddy has changed his name to Love. His middle name.
Why are they Florida? What?
And he put his whole license, like, this is on his Instagram page. I bleeped it out, but like, he has his whole ass license up on the internet for everyone to see. And you know, his name is now legally Sean Love Combs. Welcome to the love era, he says. He has this picture, I guess, of him signing, I guess, his name in a new fashion. It's going to look like children's writing now, apparently.
No.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about Diddy? J-Lo recently went back to Ben Affleck, right? And I was doing this thing with my friend LaToya called The Comments that we do on Instagram Live. And we were talking about the fact that J-Lo decided she didn't want to put no more miles on that cat. So she decided to go back to one of her exes, right? And she went to Ben Affleck. And I was thinking to myself, Diddy, how whack is your sex that J-Lo decided to go back to big fat Ben Affleck instead of you? The only thing you're out here doing these days is naming yourself Love. Diddy's a loser now. Like, we just lost it.
Look at that heart that he drew. Like, what is that?
That's not a heart. That's a mess.
What is he drawing there? Has
Like,
he never had to write?
That heart looks like if Floyd Mayweather spoke it. Like I just like what else are you do? You've been out here stealing up since the time you got here. Like, you've stolen music, you've stolen people's publishing rights, you've been stealing boats, and you've been stealing yachts, and you stole your son's girlfriend, probably stole your son's boyfriend, and now you're stealing up. Like, you just don't have anything else to do.
That second one definitely says Puff the Baby.
Not
like, it does not say that. It says the baby. And so does that last one, the baby. Like, why is he signing the baby's name?
What are we supposed to be doing here? Like, what is this for?
He doesn't want us to call him Diddy anymore, even though his Twitter name is still @Diddy. He wants us to now address him as Love.
We're not doing that. There's only one person we're addressing as a symbol. He died. His name was Prince. Carry on.
He's trying to get there. Wakanda Forever. You guys excited to see this?
No.
Yeah, boy.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. Ty said no. Wakanda Forever has to move back slightly. Will be released on July 8th, 2022. We don't know much about the film, but we do know that Ryan Coogler, who directed the first one, is back. We also know that the script will deal directly with the passing of Chadwick Boseman, or T'Challa, the Black Panther, and that the series will not recast that specific character. But that's it. So will this be the movie that gets you guys back in the theaters? You still gonna watch it on Disney Plus, or it's 2022?
I pay $30 for Disney Plus. You think I'm finna go to the movies?
Or you might have to pay another $30 on top of that. You got to pay that premium price if you want to see it.
Well, I will say this though. Today, when I went to the gym, I went. There's AMC theaters right around the gym, and it was in there today.
What you mean it was in there?
They were in the theater. Like, people are back in the theater.
Oh, that's nasty. I thought you were saying the movie was in there. I'm like, what you mean the movie? That's it. That's
No. People were the parking lot was. It looked like a Friday night at the theater. People don't care anymore. Like,
the movies already were disgusting as it was. Like, bed bugs in the seats and like homeless people sleeping on the floors.
What theater you be going to?
All of them. They're good.
Not in my
neighborhood.
It's COVID. Like,
Yeah, it's not $30 each time. It's only $30 to purchase it, I think, for the access, and then you get.
I stand alone in my beliefs, and I'm okay with that. That they should have recast Black Panther. So I'm not interested in seeing whatever the hell this is.
So you thought they should have just recast and act like he didn't die?
No, seriously. Like,
why wouldn't they?
I think it's a little silly to like not.
It's fucking ridiculous. What are you talking about?
Everyone knows that he died, Ty. Like, what do you mean?
Exactly.
Everybody knows that Chadwick Boseman died. The Black Panther didn't know. What? That's ridiculous.
It's synonymous. He's synonymous.
No, he is not synonymous. That's the problem.
Because it's
the
literally
first Black.
He's synonymous with the role. There he is.
No, he is not.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
He's an actor, and he's our dearly departed, and we appreciate him.
Just like Christopher Reeves is synonymous with Superman.
You guys had 12 Supermen, 17.
Well, they didn't have a Superman from like 1972 to like 2020.
It's ridiculous as hell, and you know it.
What about Spider-Man, Jason? Explain that, because they don't have no problem. Marvel has no problem.
Spider-Man. They don't.
It's whack, and y'all know it's whack. Like, everyone wants to pretend it's not whack, but it is. And you're about to watch.
So who do you think should play it? Because all the Black people are already in.
I don't know who should play it. I'm not a freaking acting director.
Dexter should be Black Panther. Me, I should do it. I should definitely be the next Black Panther. It makes so much sense. Like Ty said, everyone knows, and JC, you said it too. Everyone knows.
Many things happen in between Black Panthers that I know people are saying Black Panther dies and his sister takes. Yeah, we get it in the comics. Years into many things happening. None of that happened. He died early, and they're just like going to fast forward. No, it's ridiculous.
They're gonna be upset when they don't make no money. Watch.
I'm not. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's going to be a whack movie.
They're gonna need more material for your suit.
Huh?
They're gonna need more material for your suit.
No, they're not, Dex. Because
don't be. Why are you being nasty? You
a very nasty, fat shaming piece of crap.
They gonna need more vibranium. They gonna excavate the whole damn continent. Sorry, Dex. I had to get it in there. Young Miami, as she likes to be called, Young Miami. She said she doesn't want to be called Carisha anymore. So we will not call her Carisha Brownlee. We will continue to call her Young Miami. She tweeted and deleted the following, but the Shade Room lives forever. I want some cornstarch. You guys eat cornstarch? Bill, do you know about this?
What is that?
I do know about that back
Yes,
when I lived in the projects and I used to eat Vienna sausages, but I don't do any of that stuff anymore.
Apparently, she wasn't the only one. This lady, I should say, had a container of cornstarch with a straw in it. Apparently, she was mixing it up and sipping it. Dex, you know about this? You're shaking your head.
Listen, my family lives
with that too, though.
my family lives in Mississippi. My family lives in Mississippi. I have an aunt that to this day, well, not no more. Let me just tell you what happened. When I was growing up, she would always eat starch out of a box. It was like a box,
yellow box.
Argo
cornstarch.
She had this scooper, and she would scoop that cornstarch in her mouth. A couple months ago, her stomach flipped upside down because of this cornstarch. So I probably wouldn't be doing it if I was the rest of
I think that's why she deleted it.
Like, I don't want to judge. Is that good? I never heard of that.
It's definitely not
good for you.
No, it's not good for you.
It's not good for you, but it tastes good, and there's like you got like oral fixation and stuff. It like soothes it gets you what you need. Okay,
what does it look like?
I'm looking at the comments, and they really have no idea what cornstarch is. My aunt like literally does. Well, she did it. Her stomach flipped her upside down, but like that was a thing.
What does it look like?
Yeah,
it's like powder. Argo. You want me to get cornstarch from out of my pantry?
Because he eat it from Baltimore. He act like he don't know nothing about it. He eat cornstarch every day.
Why would he have cornstarch? What is he doing with it?
Because he eat it. Y'all acting like he don't. Jason be acting like he don't know. He from Baltimore. Y'all know how they do. They just manage the rest of them.
Ghetto and nasty. Now, when he comes back, y'all, we y'all dare him to eat the cornstarch on air. Like he has to do it. You brought it up. Like you have to do it.
If he has cornstarch, I want him to eat it. Like, why do you have that?
Because like, what are you tossing chicken in that? Like, I don't get it. What would you be doing?
Never eat it.
No, you have to eat it.
You have it in your pantry. What are you using it for?
Well, you use it to like fry things or like thickening sauce or gravies and stuff like
or
that.
You just take a spoonful of it and you go ahead and eat it. Like I'm telling y'all,
William, look, you go eat the cornstarch.
So you don't got no flour.
Cornstarch
it's just
like
white.
Anymore. Oh no, you got the wrong cornstarch.
Yeah. Well, Jason, can you eat just a little bit of it, please?
No, I'm not eating no cornstarch.
Oh my God, he don't do nothing for the show.
I want to know if it tastes good. Eat it.
It don't taste like nothing. Like it's
How do you know people eating it if it don't taste like nothing?
You got the wrong
because they have like iron
you.
deficiency and they need some vitamins. Like that's what they need. Like they have some.
For real.
Yeah.
You got to get the yellow box. It has to be Argo.
Argo, yeah. That's the
Argo cornstarch. That's the one you want. Trust me. If y'all are iron deficient and y'all need to get something.
So he says definitely a thing. Eric said it's
I know it's a thing. I know.
I've never heard that before.
But to be honest with you, anybody who eats sunflower seeds probably eats cornstarch.
What? What's the correlation there?
What's the correlation there?
A big large one. A big large one. Y'all eat corn. Y'all eat cornstarch. Y'all eat sunflower seeds, and y'all eat pickles. Yes, y'all do.
My grandmother used to grow sunflowers, so I did eat them.
I never ate no pickles, but them sunflower seeds, that in a box of cornstarch, I crack a whole bag.
I like pickles. I got pickles in my refrigerator now.
You like pickles?
I got a question. I like them sliced though. Now.
I got a question.
Not sliced.
You love cutting us off with that little. I got a question today.
Don't
He loves doing that. Like
I don't want to hear about you slicing nothing. Like that's a little
Jason is like, we are doing very
you
well.
want to hear about everything I do. Don't act like it.
He said we're doing very well on time today. Let's keep it moving.
Time for Q&A. Before we get to Q&A, though, before we get there, we talked about old people having braids in their hair last week. Justin Bieber now has dreads. So Eric, one of our viewers, wanted to ask the ladies of the show if they would approve Justin Bieber's new hairstyle.
I can answer for no.
They say he looked like Cynthia.
No, he does look just like that. Yeah, Cynthia or something like that.
So Justin Bieber, there we go. We'll see. Get in the comments here. Let us know. Is this a yay or a nay? Or is Justin Bieber past the age of, I guess, braids? What is the age cutoff, I guess, for braids if Justin Bieber's too old? Like,
oh, Justin Bieber is too old for all of the nonsense he pulls.
Justin Bieber would be cool with that if he was like a rock star. He's like,
he is a rock star. What do you mean?
No, I don't know what the hell he's saying.
Titles out to any damn body. A rock star? That boy ain't never made rock music in his life.
Justin Bieber.
You don't
is
have
not
to
a
make rock
star.
music to be a rock star.
Absolutely, that's
No,
in
you
the
don't.
name. That's a part. That's a requirement.
I don't even know how to categorize Justin Bieber. I don't know if he's a pop star or what.
Justin Bieber is a Canadian wreck. Y'all can send him back. Drake in Canada is bacon, hockey, and Barbara Streisand. Celine Dion. Y'all can keep every damn thing else.
And Drake.
A lot of no's.
For sure. We give us Drake.
A lot of no's.
And it definitely don't look clean either.
It just looks dumb, like, and messy.
All right, here we go.
Oh, it's time for Q&A. Let's see. We got Lion Bros, preschool conspiracy theorists, weddings with exes, husband doesn't equal good father. What do we
I
do?
like all those. That sounds all. That's your problem. I feel like I should answer the husband and father thing, unless it's like stupid.
So what are we doing?
Can we do weddings with exes?
Sure, you're just going to name all of them.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
You're not going to a wedding with your. That's stupid.
This is short, so we can just answer it real
All
quick.
right, here we go. My ex-girlfriend from college and I are supposed to be in the same wedding party. We dated all 4 years of college, and then literally the night of graduation, she cheated on me. In return, I slept with her best friend, now ex-best friend. Her and I are still together 2 years later. As are my ex and the guy she cheated on me with. Wait, what?
He's with the girl. He's with the girl that he had a one night stand with, and she's with the guy that she had the one night stand with.
Oh, all four of us will be at the wedding. Oh, and both girls are bridesmaids. Should we just decline the offer? Advice.
I just feel like y'all should move past it. You're still with the person you liked, and she's with some person she liked. What the hell is the problem? Move on.
And let me just be very.
Before you go, do what Ty said. Except if this is at Dex's wedding, because we want to see some food.
It won't be at mine.
Y'all go to the wedding and let us know before y'all get up down to the aisle, because I need to see what's going on.
I can tell you right now, it won't be at mine. And I can also tell you right now that you're not allowed to decline, because what
do you mean you're not allowed to decline?
Let me just explain. I asked all the guys to be in my wedding, and I told them, obviously you don't have to do this. I want you to do it, but you don't have to. I promise you, if one of them would have declined, we would never speak again.
Jesus. Good to know, Dex. I'm glad I didn't decline. Yeah, I would say I would probably back out. Sorry, before we get out of here, I would probably back out and just. I don't like a lot of drama in my life, so I'll just.
That's right. Someone did decline.
Jason, you had people who didn't even like each other. What do you mean you don't like drama? And you didn't care.
Jason, not only that, you killed animals.
I didn't have to deal with it, and
your wedding coordinator was nasty as hell. What do you do?
Jason, you do like drama. You like to be an a-hole within the drama to pretend you don't.
I like to control the drama.
You like drama. Not like you don't. You just.
You're right. You like don't lie to these people on the show. You like drama.
You don't like to be in it.
TNT. We know drama.
Lying bros. Bros gonna lie for each other. It is what it is. Move on.
Let's see that one.
It's short.
Okay.
What's the craziest lie you've told during quarantine? I recently said I tested positive for COVID to avoid going to a baby shower. Now, why would you lie about that? You're a liar, and I don't like that. That's in your nature, honey. You were just a liar. Because why would you? It's already a pandemic. That's your excuse. Why do we gotta lie during a pandemic? It is a pandemic. That's the excuse. So you are just a liar looking for a reason to lie. You need to get your life together.
I feel like people who lie.
Bill, that demon.
Because you're lying. We're lying. That's why it happened.
I feel like people who lie care a lot about what other people think and how they react to things. I'm not doing that. That's a lot. That's more energy that I'm giving something. If I don't want to come to the baby shower, I just be like, oh, I'm not coming.
The question was, what's the craziest lie we've told during quarantine?
I've been telling no lies.
Yeah, I don't think I've lied about anything.
Lies are for people who care about other people's
I'll take that back. And I hope my coworkers don't listen, but sometimes I'd be like, I'm so busy. I'd be in Giant.
You made the salad bar.
I have told.
That's crazy. Bill's working on getting back. I don't think I've told a
Wait a second. Will cut off when the thing said, "What's the craziest lie you told?" He went off and said, "I don't like liars," and then God kicked him off. That sink in. Please let that sink in.
Yeah, I don't be telling no lies. I hope my internet don't cut off. I'm just letting y'all know I don't care that much.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you have to really care to like lie, like tell a big lie like that. And I don't really.
Dex, everybody has a chain on but you. I just noticed that. Get you a chain.
Oh, give me a chain. And one thing though, when it comes to lies though, there's one thing I don't lie about. I don't lie about anybody being sick. I don't lie about anybody.
Yeah, I don't play that sick stuff.
And I definitely don't lie. I would never lie and say I have any diseases or illnesses. I would not say that I have COVID. When I have to call out of work or something like that, it's never that I'm sick or nothing like that because I'm not putting that on myself.
My call out of work is literally, I can't make it in. That's what I say. Like, you don't need to know why.
Jesus. Good to know. Tell you always play it very close, tight to the vest.
Yeah, that's all. That's the reason you give. I can't make it in.
Okay.
I guess we spent a lot of time on that. I thought we would do that quickly.
All right, last one.
Good husband, good father, or preschool therapy? Well, you know what it says.
I've been feeling bad for people whose questions we don't answer. Y'all don't feel bad for them?
No.
Like,
Jason
they write into the show. We put their stuff on the screen, and we just don't look at it.
And the crazy thing about it, Jason literally could have the access to bring it back next week or later on, and just don't.
Like we never.
It might be the same question. I might just rename it something different. You don't know.
We never see that question again. We don't.
Yeah, they might be. I just might rename it something.
Here's what I'm going to suggest: you send us the questions during the week, and like we'll do a live from the Bro Talk page, and we'll answer some questions.
That's an idea.
I would like want to answer people's questions. I feel bad when they.
But the ones we're going to answer the ones that we don't get to on the air, so that everybody.
Oh, I like that. That's a good idea.
Let's do the good husband, good father thing.
Thanks.
Okay.
All right, good husband does not equal good father. Ooh,
I'm curious about the preschool thing too, though.
We have a son that is 9 months old. He is a normal baby, no crazy needs beyond what a baby his age would usually mean. What the hell does that even mean? Every child,
babies be like off at certain ages.
Some babies need special attention.
Yeah, but it's like ridiculous already. My husband loves our son to death, but struggles with most every aspect of being a dad. I feel like he works a normal job, so he isn't constantly looking after him, and only had him alone for maybe a few hours a week. He does not have time with him.
He does have time.
No, that says he.
I think he meant when he does have time with him.
Okay. It is almost always watching TV or playing on his phone while the baby plays on the floor. He spends almost no time with us as a family without giving his attention to other things, phone, cleaning, TV, etc. I have talked with him about spending time with us and being present, but it's like he just doesn't hear me. In turn, it is putting a strain on our marriage because I'm constantly having to be our son's only caretaker and the only person who gives him the attention he needs. I married my husband partly because of what an amazing dad he talked about being, and now he is just a warm body most of the time, blah, blah, blah. Divorce is not the answer. What are you asking us, honey? Like, what?
What do I do? That was the question. There, you missed it. You skipped it. You actually skipped the only part that had the question in it.
I'm not really sure what I'm looking for, but from any dads who have struggled, who have had, honey, everybody struggles being a parent. Find you a new husband. Let's move on. What's next?
I think divorce is a valid question. I feel like
he doesn't know because he doesn't have kids, so he's just going to dismiss it. Like,
yeah, he's going to dismiss it because he doesn't have children.
No. Yeah, I don't have kids.
And hold up, before we start, I just love how we talk all this stuff about being respectful to the guests, and then Dax just throws us in the comments. I'm bored with it.
It's boring.
Okay, as we talk all this stuff about, we value people writing into the show. It's so wonderful that we need to value everyone.
Everyone, they're so rude. Like
we told, excuse me, no
divorce, Wah, big ass.
What are we supposed to do with your husband?
We told them what we want. I don't know how many times I have to say it. I took a week off, and so you thought it was okay to send some boring nonsense. We don't want to care. We don't care. We don't want to hear about your boringness. Like if you haven't go to therapy,
they need to know what they can do besides divorce in order to get their husband to step up a little bit more. So here's what you can do. You can express what you need from him, give him a few tasks each week that you can put on a little whiteboard and have him check those off. And you need to be specific, but you need if he's not going to do it by himself, you need to be as specific as possible with the support that you need in order for him to know what you need, because otherwise he's not going to guess. Clearly, he's not going to guess. He's going to think everything's cool and he's going to think you have everything under control. So what you need to do is be specific and tell him what you need.
Is that what your
wife? I agree with everything with the whiteboard thing. If my wife pulled out a whiteboard, like, oh, that would send me. Do not. Like one thing you better not do is pull out a whiteboard. I would be pissed. Like, don't do that. But
okay, well, if it's a text, whatever you want to do, I just do the whiteboard out there.
Communicate what you need. I feel like people expect things from people, but they never have the actual conversation. Like I need this, I don't like that, and like people would just expect other people to know. He might think that he's being a good parent just by being present because his dad might have been like Chuck the Deuces on the whole family. So you just don't know.
Y'all doing too much. Put blood in that man's mouth. If he don't get it together after that, tell him you're gonna leave a note in the house.
I don't care about nothing y'all have until y'all parent people. We're moving on.
Can we get to the other one, because that was boo next.
Look, my thing is just communication. If you can communicate with the person that you need to get this information to, whatever means necessary, it doesn't have to be the whiteboard if you don't want to do the whiteboard. That offended you guys.
Real quick though, Jason.
Other than the whiteboard, I completely agree with the other parent on here.
The more important
let me get this out quick. Jason, are you going to acknowledge the fact that everyone in the comments and me and Will are asking, did this work for you when your wife did it to you? And where's the white?
I am.
Like, performance plan. I love
you
that.
fools are idiots. Have you seen my daughter? Like, she is everything, and not only because of my wife, but also because of me.
Now that we have you saying that on camera, I had a conversation with your wife the other day, and actually,
Jason.
Oh, you bitch!
No, you didn't.
I want you to do this,
Jason. Jason and Company. Jason and Company. Yo.
All right.
I do want to go on record, since people are making these questions. I do want to go on record saying, like, I'm the absolute shit as a father. I just want everybody to know that.
You can take the out. You can take the out and just complete your sentence that way, okay? You're absolute shit as a father.
So shade. I'm amazed.
I'm amazing. Jason is not as good as me, but he's okay. He is good. Just not as good as I am.
Well, how you know how that boy is as a father?
Because that's my best friend. We don't know you.
Because that's his daddy.
You sound like that's your man.
Time for back in the
day. He's like you, he will be.
Time for Jason on a performance plan.
I was the father first. Don't forget that, okay? Big Papa over here.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days.
2 Corinthians, right? 2 Corinthians 3:17. That's the whole ball game. Where the Spirit of the Lord, right? Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. And here there is Liberty College, but Liberty University. But it is so true. You know, when you think, and that's really, is that the one? Is that the one you like? I think that's the one you like, because I loved it. And Christianity, it's under siege. I'm a Protestant. I'm very proud of it. Presbyterian to be exact. But I'm very proud of it, very, very proud of it. And we've got to protect, because bad things are happening.
What year are we talking?
Donald Trump is not religious. I need him to stop.
I'm Presbyterian.
I'm proud Presbyterian. I mean, Presbyterian, very proud of it.
Donald Trump got on there and said, I'm a cafeteria.
2 Corinthians really took me.
That's what you like, right? That's what you like.
You got early on. Like, I'm a pescatarian. That's what it's called. A pescatarian. Yeah.
Pescatarian.
No, Presbyterian. 2 Corinthians.
I'll never get over him saying 2 Corinthians. I believe that was his, I want to say first year, because all the really stupid, like ridiculous stuff happening is really his first year.
Yeah, I'll get it first
Yeah,
year.
that was whatever year was 2016.
Absolutely correct. Yeah, it was actually trick question was before his presidency.
Oh, was it?
Tour. Yeah, that was when he was on his little presidential tour.
A 2 Corinthians
at Liberty University, which is like
Liberty. He Googled Bible verse liberty, found the one, and then he spoke it.
He ain't Google
The
no.
Lord is there's lib.
That's the one you like, right?
That's the one. They
the one you like in 2 Corinthians, my favorite verse.
Not saying a single thing. Absolutely. Not one thing. A thing. All right. What hurt more in this selection of videos? First one happens, I believe, at a gas station. Trying to break up a fight, but someone pulls a little too hard, loses their balance, and
I would have fought you. Like I would have got up and fought you after that. I'm gonna bash your brains in.
that hit went right into that side bumper.
I'm looking at everyone. Just ain't that my stuff.
Play it again, Jason. Play it again.
Everyone's like, oh. You hear that one lady hissing?
Yeah, he was
naked.
Cackling. He was wheezy behind that thing.
Oh. All right, did that hurt more than this over the railing?
Sierra. Yes!
Sierra is gone. She's done. Sierra, no. Oh my God! Rest in peace, Sierra.
I don't think Sierra was the person that was on the railing. I don't think they would name himself Sierra, but I think Sierra was like maybe when I was walking close to him. But I don't know.
Sierra is dead.
I don't think that's Sierra. You think that's Sierra?
Sierra is gone.
And
Lord.
And rest in peace to her.
The fall was very long. Did you hear it? Like he was in the air for a minute.
That's one of those. No, I don't.
Yes, Jason, play it again.
That's one
He
of those.
was in the air for a long time. It was like
when she hit the ground, she turned into a Bumby.
Play it again, Jason.
I was like,
Sierra. Yes!
at least the guy got this shot with the camera. He got.
Did you hear how long the fall was though? She screamed for her like
I don't even think that was her screaming. I never heard her hit the ground. Like she's still falling right now.
Maybe she hung on. So what hurt more? Was it the face to the side bumper or falling over the?
Are you insane? We think hurt more.
That face to the side bumper is dead.
Yeah, but I said she got up and walked away, looking stupid, but walked away. The other one is dead.
That face to the side bumper hurt more because she heard all the people ooh and an eye.
Be honest, that bottomless mimosas will do that to you.
Sierra got up in glory.
Do you think they would have posted that video if that woman actually died? Because
it's Instagram. Nobody cares.
That's the
I
only
feel like she's dead. To be honest with you, like, did she survive that?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Did the floor survive?
Let's say a quick prayer. Father, please protect Sierra on her descent.
First Corinthians.
2 Corinthians.
2 Corinthians, where there's liberty.
Where the Lord is, there's liberty. Or liberty is where the Lord is.
Give me liberty or give me death.
Give me that. That's what the Bible says. Give me liberty.
That's what you guys like, right? More embarrassing. This pro-fascist right winger who tries to rip up a liberal sign.
A lot of engineers who could help you. I am putting this to buzz. Oh my god. Oh.
This is going viral.
Hey, genius, why don't you take the lid off?
Yeah,
Take the lid off. Pry it open. There you go. You needed a liberal to help you with that, dude. You're too fucking stupid to figure it out on your own. Go throw it away. No, please. You've worked so hard. Throw it away. You've worked so hard. We've done it together. Come on, we're bonded now. Come on, you can do it. You're so close. You're so close. Try the other one. Look, there's no lid on that one. Come on, you can do it. There's no lid on that one. Come on, do it for the boys. They're not so proud of you right now. Don't you want to make them proud? Come on. Oh, you're going to keep it? Oh, keep it under your pillow. Oh, come on.
She's
blood and all they
Now, this is the problem, though. Like this. Look, first of all, my first comment: the garbage can was right there. You could have put it in the garbage can from the beginning and avoided all that embarrassment. But the second thing is,
but I think he wanted to pull it back out. Like that was his whole thing.
No, I'm throwing it in the garbage and spitting on it too. And then the second thing,
that's what you do. Like, what's wrong with it?
But the second thing, y'all laughing and joking at these crazy people. It's the ones that be coming back with the guns. Like, you gotta be careful.
Those are the ones that got the choppers.
You gotta be careful with that kind of stuff. Like, people are really offended by that kind of stuff and come back with the
other ones with the choppers.
Careful.
They're the ones who will gun down the whole damn block. You better leave them alone.
Yeah, I do. Bill, anything else to say to this this person?
If I'm a fascist and y'all making fun of me, a bunch of liberals, I'm just gonna beat the hell out of y'all with that sign.
Hit him with the sign. There was like six of them.
I'm putting blood on one guy. Liberals don't fight.
I think he was outnumbered, and liberals do fight.
No, they don't.
No, well, I don't know, Will. You know, they violent criminals and thugs.
I consider myself a liberal.
This one do. This one do.
White, shut up.
Here we have security video of an attempted someone's trying to roll out on the car while at the gas station. Oh, got the gas, get him. Oh, right in the face. Ooh, get gone. All up in the car. That whole car smelled like gasoline.
The only thing he missed was to throw a match, because I would have threw a match or a gun in the back of that car to down.
I know you're right.
But you know,
I'm running to the car. I'm like the back of that car. I'm make sure that car sets on fire.
But in my mind, in my mind, going through that, all I can think about is, damn, this is more than $20. I know that gas thing is going up. I'm like, oh shit.
And I'm not paying.
I'm not. You have to bring that money back to me.
Y'all have to give me a refund.
What's more important, going home smelling like gas or going home with that sign under your arm?
I'll never go home with that sign up under your arm.
Yeah, that man saved his own life. Bank account might not be looking too good, but he saved his own life.
Right.
That's
Very
crazy
proud.
to me.
Well, it wasn't embarrassing for the guy spewing the gas. I was talking about the people who tried to rob him, and they got to come home smelling like gas.
Yeah, damn. I feel like they was going to kidnap him and everything.
Yeah, they actually really lost it. How three of y'all lost to a man and a gas pump?
And did you see how that gas was squirting up out of there? How much?
He squeezed the hell out of that little trigger, did he?
He was like,
a car like that.
He's clicking at it. He took that little clip down and was holding it.
All he needed was one more trigger, and that would have set it off right.
I know you're right, because I'm sure setting fire to the rain.
Fire. Who enjoyed their day more? The birthday girl?
Bitch, get out the way. I'm going to show you how to turn up on your motherfucking birthday, bitch. Woo! God damn, I just got in an accident and I got to keep going. So I'm going to call y'all a fuck back. I got to go. Or whatever, because I'm not stopping.
That's it. That's it. That's how you got to do. That's how I'm being Mexico, y'all. Watch.
You got to total your car.
Watch. That's exactly how I'm being. The party don't stop.
No, the party
airbag pop out of that steering.
Like it, honey, it's over.
I gotta play it again. I'm sorry for the language, but I gotta play it again.
Bitch, get out the way. I'm gonna show you how to turn up on your motherfucking birthday, bitch. Woo! God damn, I just got in an accident and I gotta keep going, so I'm gonna call y'all the fuck back. I got to go. Or whatever, because I'm not stopping.
She's so
No.
Listen, she's so used to being in a car accident, and she didn't even like that glass and that airbag. She didn't even fret. She was just
That was
like,
a bad accident when your airbag and your windshield breaks and your airbag comes out. Like, that's not a fender bender. That's fucked up. You're in there.
Part about it,
acting ridiculous.
She tore up somebody else's car though. That's why she's just like, what's it? Notice if you're the podcast listener, she has a bonnet on her head. That woman is going to get her hair done for her birthday. She could give a shit about what goes on before she gets there.
Jason is red. Like
yo, she's so like. You gotta play it again, Jason. She's so used to being in the car accident that she just leaves on there.
What?
I'm in so much pain.
Bitch, get out the way. I'm gonna show you how to turn up on your motherfucking birthday, bitch. Woo! God damn, I just got in an accident and I gotta keep going, so I'm gonna call y'all the fuck back. I got to go. Or whatever, because I'm not stopping.
That you're right. She
leaned into it.
Yeah,
So
she definitely hit the other person.
Yes. Oh my god.
Because at first I thought somebody hit her.
No,
no, she hit that person.
She hit the other person, probably killed them.
Oh shit! Oh,
and don't care.
I'm so weakened. She leaned into that thing.
She just stayed on the phone. I gotta call y'all back. Like what?
Don't call us back because you got to pay. And people about to sue that ass.
Don't even hang up. We want to see what happens from here.
Did she enjoy her day more? I don't even. Oh yeah, I'm saying I don't even know what's next. Then Lil Boozy, who tweeted the following: "My hemorrhoid's gone. Hashtag great weekend on the way." Clap sign, prayer sign. Is that clap or prayer?
Listen,
high five.
Boozy, we know you like. Let's
look. Once them hemorrhoids is gone, you can sit down in peace. That's a good weekend.
So this is a moment where our viewers need to understand that if y'all really send this show up, I can make the comments that I want to make right here. But like, I'm
worried about your future endeavors.
But I really got to hold back right here because I got some comments for this that I got to keep.
I'm with Ty. If y'all send it up, we can say what y'all
got to get this show.
So who has the better weekend, Boozy or the birthday girl?
Oh, Boozy is about to have way more fun.
That lady has a concussion. She is concussed.
I don't know if I should. Boost. Never mind.
My man's called that Ariana. Airbag Ariana. Ariana. I like that. That's so nice. All right, last one. Who deserved it more? Last but not least. Was it this dog who got too close to the horses and the donkeys, got shocked by electrical gate? That emphysema.
The other animals were laughing.
I don't get it. Like, what happened there?
And the dog touched the electrical gate, got shocked, and barked off, and then the donkey was laughing at it.
And then what? The donkey mean that white lady?
That's who was laughing.
Because I know she wasn't laughing at that dog. As soon as somebody, never mind.
Did that dog deserve it more than this person who had to make a pit stop right before they went into their apartment?
You stupid bitch.
She ran away. She ran away. She ran away. Oh my gosh! I just broke it.
She can't make it a purse.
That Chanel bag had. She had to put that Chanel bag down.
Why would you piss in the water fountain?
Well, look,
That's
let
why
me
you
say,
can't be drinking from the water fountain.
when you live in those Section 8 apartments, you don't care about that. But you just need to know your water fountains and fountains are not that sturdy, nasty. She done this.
Look at that dumbass. Like it didn't even hold her up for a couple seconds.
Well, she gonna hide that little door sill, like somebody was coming to see her.
Jason, where the hell did you get this video? What is this?
I need to know.
Where'd you find it? On Twitter? There's some bullcrap.
Here we go. All right. Who deserved it more, the dog or it doesn't matter? Okay, we're done. That was Jason and Company for this week. It is now
It really
time.
is Jason's company. These are the type of company Jason keeps.
This is the company I keep. Here we go. Time for Dex's BS report.
If you hear me.
All right,
Is that
Dex.
the big boss man?
Nah, close.
It's right over there.
Van, help me. I don't know what they
Can I give you? I'll give you a clue.
Boss man. It's what is his name?
Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner.
Yeah, Scott Steiner.
I don't do WCW stuff like that.
He was on WWE.
Yeah.
He came over.
Yeah, but like I don't.
He came over with the crew. But yeah, that was Big
Scott
Papa.
Steiner. Loser.
Ty, there was this guy that was on so many steroids.
So
And his
many.
biceps were ridiculous, like so huge and so nasty and veiny
It was
that
disgusting.
his nickname was Big Papa Pump because he was pumped up full of steroids.
And I mean, he was pumped up.
Did he die?
No, he's still
Not yet.
Well, steroids are as bad as they said. I didn't get me some.
All right, that's what we got.
All right, it's Dex's BS report. I told 3 stories. 2 of these stories are true. 1 of these stories is false. And it's up to you guys and these guys on the show to tell me what's true and what is a lie. All right, so the first story I have for you, there is a woman who is lucky to be alive after surviving being hit in the face by a flying turtle. There's a nurse.
Wait.
There's a nurse.
Where?
Huh?
You have any more details on that story?
No, she's got hit in the face by a flying turtle. There is a nurse who is looking for employment right now after posting images on her OnlyFans page of her with a positive COVID-19 patient. She was fired after that was discovered. And finally,
She was fired by OnlyFans?
No, she was fired by the hospital.
Oh.
And finally, if you have booked with American Airlines or looking to book with American Airlines and you have a COVID vaccine, proof of a COVID vaccine, they are offering you flight credits and money back. All right, guys, what's true? What's a lie?
Oh,
that damn American Airlines has got to be a goddamn lie because
Because I ain't got no email about nothing being free or discounted, and I'm a American Advantage member. They ain't sent me nothing.
That first one's a lie because
that American Airlines is a lie.
Yeah, did they? No,
American Airlines got to be a lie.
I can't, but I also can't imagine walking outside and getting smacked in the face with a turtle.
Turtles don't even fly.
Imagine somebody throwing a turtle at somebody else.
Like, where would turtles fly? Like, explain.
I think someone's pet turtle threw their pet turtle at somebody
Where
else.
did this story happen, Dex?
That's like something Jason would
In
do.
the ocean? Did this happen in the ocean?
If I tell you where it happened, you would know if it's true or not.
No, so it
Happened in Florida, huh?
It had to happen in Florida.
Look, so the lie is the American airline ones. Anybody who's going to Dexico with me, I really do apologize for how expensive these goddamn flights are, but yeah, the American airline thing is absolutely a lie. It's not true. They're charging you $1 million to fly to Florida to see me get married, and I do apologize. I'm so
Fly to Florida?
fly to Mexico to see me get.
I mean, you get married in Florida?
Yeah.
I wish you would get married in Florida.
All this money I just spent.
I was on a road trip.
So I'm sorry. But no, the flying turtle was in Florida. Someone threw a turtle out of the window on the highway and it hit some woman in the face. But she survived.
They threw it.
How did it hit somebody in the face? Like, was the lady's
They
face
found it
hanging
was
outside
a
the window? Like,
She was driving a convertible. She thought she was doing something.
Why'd you throw the turtle out of the window?
she said, "The hell with this damn turtle." She just let it go. That thing caught her one second.
That is something Jason would do.
Jason, I
Did she
know
have a
you
shell
was
mark on her face?
I also want to know what happened to the turtle after, because you know, if a bug fly in your face, you hit it or whatever. Did you throw the turtle back out the window, hit somebody else?
I bet she wore glasses too.
Master Splinter went and collected his turtle, brought him back down.
My bad.
All right, that was Dex's BS report for the day. It is now time for seats.
Hey guys, it's time for seats. This is the part of the show where we tell people you're doing too much and it's time for you to sit down and relax. Does anyone have a seat this week?
That was an excellent description of what seats are.
I actually do have a seat.
What is your seat, boy?
First of all, you Anglo-Saxons love that boy word, but I'll let it be. I actually want to give a seat to people who try to jump in front of like a funeral procession. Like if the funeral procession allows you to go and you decide not to go, then don't wait until we start driving to try to cut in between the actual procession.
But Will, them lines be kind of long.
But now wait a minute. So I'm gonna tell you what happened. We were on our way to the cemetery on Friday after my little cousin's funeral, and we are driving. We get to 5th Street because we're going to Greenmount Cemetery.
Oh, you know they don't care down there.
And don't care. So the funeral car allows traffic to go because we had a very long funeral procession because my cousin was young. He affected a lot of people, blah, blah, blah. So the funeral procession was long. So we're allowing cars to go. This one guy sitting at the light decides, oh, no, it's okay. You all come on. So as we start going, he realizes how many people it is. And as the funeral car and the hearse is across the street, he decides he wants to jump in front of me. So y'all know what I did. I pulled my car out of the line and jumped in front of him. Then this fool wanted to open up his door like he wanted to do something. And y'all know I opened up my door.
What'd you have in there? What'd you have when you opened up your door?
My blood pool tool.
What?
And then the
hollow points.
I was in the car with my sister, and my sister like, we just need to keep going. We need to go. Don't get into it with him, because there's about to be some more slow song singing and flower bringing. He ain't like he was going. What is wrong with people?
Bill, you can't be doing that to people. Like,
you can't be out on the street doing that. Only time there's flower bringing is if your burglar alarm starts ringing.
Right, your burglar alarm wasn't ringing. Like,
other than that, keep on driving.
Right.
The man almost ran into my car.
Yeah,
like,
but then you stopped, and then he stopped, so you could have kept going. You could have avoided the whole situation.
And Will, like,
you wanted to show off your little piece.
I didn't even show it to him. The only time you pull that out is if you're going to use it. I didn't show that to him. He opened up his door like he was going to act like he was going to jump a fool. Damn it! I opened up my door. What you going to do? Like, what you finna do? We can have what you want.
Well,
I mean, go back to a hookah lounge. You want smoke?
Well, my seat is not in correlation with yours. I'm sorry you went through that. My seat is obviously not in correlation with yours, but my seat does go. There's two that I have. The first one is going to go to the violence in Philadelphia. Like, I saw a story today that someone was shot in North Philadelphia 18 times. What does a person have to do to you for you to shoot them 18 times? And I just think this violence across the country, but specifically in Philadelphia right now, it's at an all-time high. And I think it's extremely disgusting, disheartening. And I hate every single time waking up in the morning, going to social media, and all you see is somebody got killed in your city yesterday, like last night. It's disgusting. My second seat is going to go to them damn robots that be in the grocery store, because today I was in the grocery store and I turned around and one of them was behind me checking me out. And I thought about it, and I talked to y'all about it a couple weeks ago. Those robots, when they weren't around when we were younger, those robots just came around fairly recently. And you know what else just came around recently? Right around the time those robots came, COVID.
5G.
Oh. Yeah, COVID. I think those robots are the cause of COVID.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, they are.
Those robots were around before COVID, but anyway.
Yeah,
the liberal left.
Well, I know me and you right here. The other two,
Y'all always are.
This before or after a workout?
There's stupidity.
The other two will deplorables.
Deplorables.
Dex, was this before or after a workout?
After it was after the workout, I was looking amazing. I was in there
a little boxy. It thought it was one. It thought you was one of them.
Nope, I was in there a little sweaty, sexy as ever, and they were like, "Yes, let's."
Looking like a fridge. That's why I was looking at you.
Everybody want to me.
You was in there doing your little cardio and leaving before weight training, trying to do your thing, and bam, a robot.
Did it touch your butt?
Jason, I just not thought it was you for a second. The way it was trying to clip on me, I was very nervous.
Okay.
The robots don't touch on cardio butt, only weight training butt.
Anyone else have any seats? Shakima wants us to seat her for breastfeeding. It has not gone well, according to her. So many words.
So keep at it. It's going to happen.
I do need to see Shakima though, because Shakima is detailing her this is one of my best friends. This is my best friend. This is her first year of parenting and everything like that. And she details a lot of the stuff that she goes through. My fiance be looking at stuff. She's like, I'm never having kids. You need to shut up because you are messing up my life now. Like enough is enough. Block my fiance if you want to talk about.
It's the truth though. I mean, look.
Your fiance about to have you a Stucky baby.
Speaking of my fiance, I want to seat her too. She called me in the middle of my workout today. I've been talking about the gym a lot. She called me in the middle of my workout today to talk about how she's so tired and she wants me to talk to her so she can stay up to watch Bro Talk. Where's she at? Where's she at?
Did you go off her like,
is going?
Did you go off on her like Hoogavine? Did you?
I should have.
I have a quick seat. Does anybody else have a seat?
No.
Oh, so around here, everybody has their own like grass cutting service. Nobody cuts their own grass. I've never seen anybody cut their own
lawn care landscaping.
Yeah, like their own like lawn care service. And so I got this. I had this app that I used to use, and like they didn't send anyone to my house, and so I fired them. Then I hired this new guy.
You didn't fire them. You just stopped
them. Unsubscribe. You're done.
Yeah.
And I got this new guy, and he insisted. He was like, "Oh, you're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to come every single week because if I don't come every week, he's trying to convince me that he needs to come every week, even though I live here and I know how often the grass grows." So then he was fired. Then he sends me a message like, "Oh, I look forward to working with you. You don't look forward to working with me. I fired you."
He said he's gonna show up. You better have his money.
I was like, I understand that this is how you operate, and I appreciate you coming out the first time. Have a good life. And then he responds like, "Oh, I look forward to work. You don't look forward to working with me." That was a firing. Don't bring your ass out here and cut this grass.
He gonna come out there and cut that grass. He gonna knock on that door. You better have his money.
Better knock on this. Listen, I'm not the one. Don't come on this door.
When that man knock on the door, you better have his pesos.
Exactly.
Let me tell you.
Exact change.
This is not the place to come knocking.
Dex, who cutting his grass?
I don't know. Somebody who likes pesos.
Why?
I just noticed that racism.
I'm a trash person. I'm garbage.
The guy who actually cuts my grass is white.
Meanwhile, Dex is going out
hold up.
Dex is going out tomorrow for Cinco de Drinko.
I have to make a statement. The comments of Dexter Stuck do not.
Yeah, like we usually say that for William, but that was terrible, Dexter.
I'm sorry.
I'm really embarrassed for you.
We have censored him. Anything else from the group? Todd, they're gonna come to your house. You better make sure.
Jason, I was like, I was thinking about like, do I need to text him back and make it clear you are fired? Don't come back to this part.
Just say you don't have to say you are fired. Like you could just say we're not utilizing your services.
You're fired.
Like you can't say he's fired because he never came out there to do anything.
He came out the first time. He did a great job. But when he came out, he insisted that he comes every week. Don't show up here on Monday. I promise you.
Todd, just send him that clip from the Players Club where he be like, "You are through. You is through." And why don't you services are no longer needed either. That's how you gotta send them.
Why don't you want him to
come around here?
Why don't you want him to come? Like you think he's just trying to get more money?
Insisting on coming weekly. You're not coming weekly.
Why not? Why can't
no one's grass needs to be cut every week?
But are you paying the same amount regardless, or do you have to pay?
No, grass cutting is the bi-weekly service is less.
Ty,
Oh, okay. So you're trying to save money.
If somebody
I'm
told
not
you
trying to save money. It's unnecessary for you to come mowing your little thing across my lawn every single week for grass is already cut.
That's not right. Like, if somebody came to your place of your establishment, told you how to do your job, you have a fit.
Right.
Tell that man how to do his job. Run him his money.
It's going to be harder for him to maintain your yard.
For the last 2 years, the person came every 2 weeks and everything was fine.
But Ty,
you told me what I need, and I told you what I want.
But
Like,
Ty, hold up. This might have just been a one-time thing where he's saying, okay, I can do it this time, but just because this is my first time, I've noticed that I'm gonna have to come back next week because I'm
gonna tell you you're gonna have to kiss the black that's on my ass. I said no.
He didn't say this would be every time. He didn't say you have to do this weekly. He didn't say every week. He just said
no. He literally said weekly, and I said absolutely not.
Well, you need to let him do it because there's no way we're coming over from Fire Pit and the grass is going to be looking like.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. I got a new service on deck. They can come out here and cut this grass. We ain't gonna have no problems. Okay.
Ty, they would like Bill. Ty, they noticed you changed your drink up. They want to know what you refreshed your drink to. What you got in the cup?
What happened, Jason?
I drink the only thing that anyone should be drinking.
Uncle
let you know once you stick around after the show.
Okay. I was saying, Bill, don't you wear no white shoes on Ty's grass? They be spraying it with like that spray paint. Because it'd be all dry because they only come out there every 2 weeks. So make sure that you wear some nice black shoes, or that green's gonna be on your shoes. Okay?
I got to wear a boot when I get the tie.
A nice Chelsea boot.
How does Jason, the only person who hasn't been to my excellent property, tell you what you got to do on my property?
Because he's your best friend. He knows everything. Ain't that what you just said?
Everything.
We know everything about each other in some aspects. Y'all just don't know. I'm done. Let me stop.
Ty's drinking Uncle Nearest, if anyone was wondering.
I'm putting everybody onto Uncle Nearest. Y'all need to get your Uncle Nearest. Y'all drink, get some Uncle Nearest.
They don't sell that where I live. But
everybody can't afford that. Just get what you can afford.
Okay. Dex, he, him. Do you have anything to say?
No, sir. Just prepare for Dexico.
Okay.
Dex, shut up.
Well, tomorrow is Cinco de Drinko, so that's
Cinco de Dexter.
I will say this: we might be. It's not a might. The month of June, we won't have any shows because I'll be having a baby. So, there won't be any shows in June.
So selfish, huh?
But we will be kicking back off in July, and we will have a Bro Talk Live special in Mexico. I promise that we will make something happen. In Dexico. So
did Dex allow this?
I don't know. You know that boy just running. He agreed to be in your wedding. He think he can do whatever he wants.
It's going to be it's going to be the reception. It's just going to be us doing Bro Talk while everyone else has fun.
We'll talk live. We'll be live.
We're covering the news, covering the deplorables at Dex's wedding.
But Jason, everybody who watches the show gonna be sitting out there with us.
Awesome. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you, Kiana. I appreciate it. Yes, baby number 2, baby girl number 2. So we will see how that goes.
What
does that mean?
That let me tell y'all something. That letter was about him. Okay, he got the babies on the
floor. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. I don't have anything else to say, so I'll just wrap it up for Dex, for Ty, for Bill. This has been another edition of Bro Talk. We will see you guys next week.